All right, so it's not working. Can't figure it out. Um, as you can see, going over all the settings, everything looks okay. I'm using a Simucube2 Pro, and that's really the only thing that matters right now. The Moza stuff isn't coming into play. It doesn't matter because we're only dealing with force feedback not working, not telemetry showing or anything like that. So I'm very stumped, and I don't know. I think I need some help, or they just didn't make a profile for Simucube2 Pro. So I don't really know what to do next. But it just seems like there's no way this is going to work. Yeah, I've rebooted the computer, tried different profiles, I reset the settings in Assetto Corsa Evo. You can see that there's no like response from the force feedback at all. So the wheel, I can turn it with my pinky. If I turn it really fast, I get that little beeping warning from True Drive. It goes the beep 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 beep, saying that I hit the max newton meters, but yeah, I'm really not. But actually, doing that, it's actually the most resistance I get. If I disable high torque, I can actually. It's like a 4.4 newton meter like damper with no feeling to it. So it's just barely moving. And when high torque's enabled, I can turn it with my pinky. If I turn it quick, it makes the beep noise, and you get a little bit more torque. And the wheel never tries to, natural inertia never goes back to where it's supposed to. There's zero feedback. So I tried to show what settings are available and if they're correct and everything, and I'm using the recommended settings. I shouldn't be able to turn the wheel at all at 25 newton meters with one hand. So don't understand what's going on here. Now I loaded up iRacing just to show that there's nothing wrong with the Simucube2 Pro. And you can see that I could barely turn the wheel. I even turned down the newton meters to what, like 13 or 14, and it's still like too much, Um, so yeah, so you get to see the difference between the Assetto Corsa Evo and the force feedback in iRacing. I don't want, I'm pretty sure that I'm just like a one-off example of you know, maybe it's a config problem. Maybe they don't have a profile for this yet. It's early access game. Can't even call it a sim at this point. So, I wanted to give it a try, see if it was like something, monumentally different and force feedback, you know, with this new sim, with all the hype and everything. But hype isn't always a good thing. So I don't want to deter people from purchasing this. I might be going for a refund on it. And I'd like to come back to it someday, or maybe if I get good feedback from this. I'm not doing the return yet. I do want to fix this, even though the gameplay is pretty limited. They said that they would have license mode. I can't get it online to enable that at all. I can't even save a profile, my name or anything, other than settings, just basic settings. So I'm a big advocate for sim racing and getting people into it, but this I wouldn't go for the early access if you don't know what you're doing or if you have a complex setup. So I have a few different ecosystems I'm working with, but I unplugged what I could for troubleshooting. So I'm only using the Moza CRP pedals. They were a problem. But I got them working okay. I disconnected the Handbrake and my SimMagic DS-8X Shifter. We're only using the Moza Hub and the FSR Formula Wheel Moza. The Moza Hub. You know, the Moza Hub is, you know, it causes problems. So you know, could be something with that. But I'll say it again, it's early access. I really wasn't expecting it to... I wasn't expecting much, but I did expect it to be playable with some feedback. This is as bad as Forza Motorsport is. That was completely incompatible with Simucube2 Pro. I had problems with it when I was using Moza R5 as well, and it's a shame. You know, I could live without Forza, but I don't know. I was really looking forward to Evo. So thanks for watching. Please take it easy on me on the comments, because I think there's going to be a lot of haters supporting this game no matter what, and I think it's important to call out companies, you know, especially when there's so much hype behind a game. You know, you expect it to at least work. Do I need to use an Xbox controller like I would for Forza Motorsport? You know, it's not the same to compare them to Turn 10 or whatever the Microsoft company is, because they don't care about sim racers, you know, the true sim racers, but obviously Assetto Corsa Kunos does. So they'll fix it. I'm not worried about that. And because of that, I don't want people to not try this out. But this isn't worthy of early access, in my opinion. And it was kind of a bad launch. You know, everyone was waiting when it was supposed to come out for like an hour or two late. It was an hour or two late. They didn't even have the price yet. So there's problems. There was a lot of problems there. All right, end of my rant.